The next conflictogen that we will discuss is the conflictogen of justification. By the way, it echoes the previous one and is its continuation. We'll just develop it deeper. In principle, here we are also talking about the personal. So, from the position of a parent from above, this conflictogen means demanding justification and apology from a person. This is a very nasty conflict when an adult tries to hold the second one to account, like a child. To feel all its unpleasantness, you need to imagine that an excuse is being beaten out of you by a person for whom you do not want to do anything. For whom do you not want to do anything, for example? For whom do you not want to cook the first, second, third, and make a coffee? Well, for our neighbor, as usual, we'll take it as an example. For a person who is not interesting to you, because you want to do something for your loved one, but not for your unloved one. I will repeat to you that when you find all your mistakes, the question will arise of how this man still communicates with me. Because I would run away from someone like me so that my heels would sparkle. How are women going to fall in love if they, like parrots, only know how to repeat to a man, "You must, you must, you must." And from the second date, we have such a hammering. Because on the first date, a woman pretends that she is a kind fairy. So, knocking out excuses. In response to your attacks, a person will begin to make excuses if he has bad boundaries. But what he will say at the same time is not his feelings. It is you who are knocking it out of him. This is not love. As one girl told me, I don't have any nasty mistakes. Today, a man wrote to me, I promise not to disappear again. We turn on logic and begin to analyze the situation. Why did the man say that? I promise not to disappear again? You don't walk down the street. Don't tell everyone passing by. I promise not to disappear again. And I promise you not to disappear again. Who do they say this to? To the one who waits and puts pressure on you. Yes, the man said these words. But do you know what he will feel after these words? I'm sick of this obsessive girl. What do you answer when a girlfriend, friend, brother, anyone writes to you that she misses you? It's an automatic response. It's common courtesy. If they write to you, I miss you, you will respond automatically, out of politeness. This is how we were all raised. You write I miss you too, or just me too. 2 letters. If a girl constantly writes this to a man, then this is manipulation on her part. Why? Because she simply extracts phrases from a polite person that he himself does not want to tell her. If he wanted, he would have written it to her first, without even waiting for her words. Let's turn this whole situation around and imagine that a man who is insignificant to you is writing to you. From there comes a demand for justification, and then, what do you answer? I didn't have time. Make an excuse. And here you are, already starting to feel sick of him. And then it could get even worse. He can write to you, I was worried, and because of you, I didn't even do my work. But this is generally disgusting, beating out an apology. The question is, do you want ordinary politeness from a person, or do you want love? If it's love, then never put pressure on him. Otherwise, he will go away from you. What should this man have written to make you treat him better, not worse? He shouldn't have demanded your excuses. He just had to cheer you up, make you laugh, so that you would associate texts from him with a good mood. There are times in life when you do not demand, really do not demand, justifications, and the person justifies himself. This happens when you mean a lot to him, and he already feels inside that he should. But in this case, there is still no need to support and develop his justifications. We need to change the topic. After all, a person should feel at ease from communicating with you, but when he makes excuses, how does he feel? There is tension. It is unpleasant for him to communicate with you. If a person is really guilty, then you can listen to his justification. And then, again, not for long. In all other cases, an excuse is what will kill his love.